They walked in flexing, big arms, big chest, bigger ego. The cameras loved the confidence. They thought size alone would make Butterbean step back. But Butterbean doesn't step back. The bell rang, and the energy shifted.
That time, Norris got his head in his stomach.
That smile faded fast, because power isn't about muscles. It's about what happens when the first real punch lands.
There goes Monaco.
And the moment it did, the bodybuilders realized they picked the wrong man to bully. Springer came in thinking size and toughness would be enough, but Butterbean wasn't there to measure. He was there to break something. From the first bell, he walked forward. No hesitation, no respect for the jab. Springer tried to create space, but Butterbean kept closing it.
In their debut, Paul Springer can probably get it, but can he take it?
Lifted Paul Springer off the canvas, and this one is stopped right away.
Springer covered up, but the pressure didn't stop. The referee jumped in before it got worse.
Right on the chin, and that's the punch that did the damage.
Doug Norris walked in like a confident bodybuilder. Big frame, big attitude, but he wasn't ready for that kind of weight. Butterbean didn't box pretty. He just kept coming, step after step, punch after punch.
Butterbean, the nickname, and going all over the place.
In fact, he's landing anytime he feels like it. That time, Norris got his head in his stomach. Butterbean coming forward with some good shots.
And you're seeing some tough windmilling by Butterbean. He still has that.
Just tuning in, Eric Butterbean Edge is a man who there's the, all right, we're headed into round 2.
By round 3, Norris wasn't talking anymore. His corner pulled him out.
They clashed heads, and that's what hurt Doug Norris. I was joking, but that was the problem. Well, it's wild now, folks, and there goes Doug Norris.
That's when everyone realized, you don't bully Butterbean. Kevin Talon stepped in, thinking he could handle Butterbean's storm. Butterbean came forward like a freight train. Talon tried to keep distance, but every step back brought him closer to disaster.
Kenny Key in front of the man after having turned pro against Talon. Talon with some counterpunching of his own. Butterbean missing with the right hand, scoring with the left and a right as Talon comes in.
Then the punches landed. Heavy hooks, overhand rights, each one carrying the force of a sledgehammer. Talon covered up, but Butterbean didn't stop.
Talon down here in round 2. Being comfortably in control in this 4-round bout as he continues to pound the overmatched Talon.
Troy Jones, the great defensive lineman from the Dallas Cowboys. Different psyche.
It's a whole different sport. But the way Talon's getting pounded, he may think the opponent in front of him can nail him a little bit, like Funmaker.
The referee had seen enough. Butterbean reminded everyone, you don't survive standing still against him. Louis Monaco stepped into the ring, thinking he could handle Butterbean's weight and power. Butterbean surged forward. The first right hand sent Monaco down cold.
Race across the ring and attempt to get Monaco down quickly, and by golly.
Barely seconds in, he got up, but Butterbean didn't let him breathe.
Monaco trying to work the jab on the inside. He busted Butterbean with a pretty good uppercut. You can see he's got a bodybuilder's physique. Just the opposite of Butterbean. He lands a good right hand. Oh, there goes Monaco. Second knockdown.
Another crushing shot dropped him again. Finally, a perfectly timed overhand right ended it.
Good night. There goes Monaco. And I mean, there he goes.
Monaco stayed down. The referee had no choice.
All along, we didn't see any combinations from Butterbean. We saw him load up.
Jackie Beard stepped in, thinking he could handle Butterbean. Butterbean pressed hard, walking him down, landing heavy hooks and overhands that shoved Beard toward the ropes.
He feels that Tyson doesn't fight. Bean was doing a little hot dog in there. Yeah, they like pillows unless you get round fighters. This is the second round of 3. Smiling through this round. Looking to load up. That's 4 rounds with McNeely. And still managed to get him out of there. Bean is a tough.
Butterbean landed a massive overhand right that snapped Beard's head back, followed by a crushing left.
Oh, the big right hand. And that dropped him. And I mean dropped him. Bean's been waiting for that shot.
referee had no choice.
That's it. He's still out.
The bell rang, and the ring seemed to shrink instantly for Whitfield. Butterbean didn't waste a second. He surged forward, every step heavy and deliberate. Hooks and uppercuts rained down, forcing Whitfield backward, hitting harder than he expected.
9. There's that wild swing. Tribal Nation. And Ed, you were talking about Butterbean trying to get that jab out. Patience by Butterbean. Now he rushes in. He sees an opportunity to face some better competition.
Yeah, he says his technique has been to wear people.
Butterbean now. Butterbean knows he's closing in. Whitfield, watch out. Hey.
By round 4, he was cornered, trapped against the ropes with no room to breathe. A brutal combination landed clean, unanswered.
And Ed, I called it. That's what I called. Exactly.
The referee stepped in at 1:44.
Now Whitfield is helped up, and that is it.
The crowd barely settled before the storm arrived. Butterbean exploded out of his corner like he had somewhere else to be. Joe Wiggins tried to stand firm, but every step Butterbean took pushed him closer to the ropes.
See affiliates here. Colorado, because he lost one, so oh my, he's hurt. Fox against the Bean. He ran the 400 meters and the. Well, that's what Joe Wiggins, the white trunks, weighs in with him.
Can slow down Wiggins and then get the fight where he wants.
Butterbean trying to push ahead. Now he's not jabbing too much. There's a right hand that gets in. Instead of just walking in. Of course, he is not facing.
One clean power shot froze Wiggins in place. Butterbean sensed it and swarmed.
Cut is there for Butterbean.
And he's getting hurt, okay? And Joe Wiggins is the other guy.
Doesn't even include the heavy punches, so he's on the novelty circuit here.
Yes, he is. Oh, big right by me around. That right hurt Wiggins. He's in trouble.
A flurry crashed through the guard. No answers coming back. The referee stepped in.
Myers come in here and, in our view, beat Butterbean, but didn't get the decision. That's it.
The winner, Butterbean!
Ed White had barely taken a full breath when the pressure started building. Butterbean stepped forward, and the ring suddenly felt smaller. White tried to circle away, but the ropes showed up fast.
So that's when he went on the
Ed White starts him off.
the fighters in history. Height advantage here, and he's putting it to good use. Being going tonight.
Yeah, he did.
He doesn't care about the nice body shot, but again, between rounds. Really gets caught the left hook. Butterbean goes down.
A clean shot snapped his head back, and Butterbean saw the opening. He unleashed a barrage. White stopped firing back.
Bean trying to suddenly punch him, and he does there with a right hand, and down goes White.
The referee stepped in before it turned worse.
The left sort of pushed him into the.
Butterbean stepped in expecting another storm he could control, but James Thompson didn't stand and trade. One takedown changed everything. On the canvas, the power meant nothing. Heavy ground shots rained down. No space, no reset.
Do you know this? And I think that
There it
there
is.
you go.
There it is.
Oh, that's about it. I mean, that's about it. Butterbean has done it. Thompson still looking for the takedown. I don't think he's quite aware. Out. And it clipped him on the nose. I don't think it actually caught him clean in any way.
The referee waved it off. The bell rang, and Butterbean moved like he had a deadline. Kerry Biles tried to plant his feet, but the space disappeared fast. Heavy steps forward, shoulders rolling. Then the hook started flying.
Go free.
Throwing his punches up high. He's got to go to the body so that his taller opponent. There's been nights where he was really in better shape, believe me. I want you to just take it easy and eat something. A good left jab, but he stopped jabbing.
Now Butterbean wobbles Biles with the left hook, and winning the round may not be good enough. In fact, Bean catches Biles on the right side. 48-year-old grandmother. There.
One clean shot cracked through, and Biles' legs betrayed him. Butterbean didn't admire it. He followed with another crushing punch. Biles hit the canvas.
You know, I could quite get it spat out.
He was winning.
Kenny Myers circled, searching for room, but the space kept disappearing. Butterbean didn't rush wildly. He closed in with purpose, step by step.
Myers backwards. How much his power when he faces better fighters, I don't know. Which Murray Sutherland doesn't like. Butterbean tries to get out of there. Kenny Myers is the man fighting him.
I'll tell you what.
Well, guess what?
Then the punches started landing. Heavy hooks, overhand rights.
If he could... Butterbean missing with the jab. 6-1 record. Butterbean 11-0. That right hand got there, and Myers looking for a place to hide. He's hurt now. He might do better to go down as he's stunned. Let's see if he can get through this round. He lands a right, but takes a right from Butterbean.
Not so brave, and he paid dearly. It's sort of a mistake. He can win the fight with the jab on the scorecards going against the Butterbean mystique.
Yes.
For Myers, a draw does him no good here, where it will not hurt Butterbean to get a draw.
Now Butterbean hurts him, so the last part of this round could turn things around. Myers.
Do they carry the round?
One clean shot shifted everything. Myers went from attacking to surviving. Pinned near the ropes, he covered up as the barrage continued.
Hooked by Myers, but this is bad for him. He pushes Butterbean back. Hey, he is rocking Butterbean with some of those shots, but he's standing there with him.
Good decision here.
Well, he's waiting
to knock Butterbean out.
Butterbean chasing him all over the ring, lands a couple of good shots. Can he get Myers out of there? He right hand. Let me tell you, folks, he's beaten Butterbean. They can say what they want. They can score to him.
The referee stepped in before it got worse.
After 4 rounds.
Ken Woods tries to move, tries to circle out, but the exits close fast. Butterbean doesn't sprint. He advances. Then the first hook lands.
Butterbean, 13-pound weight advantage.
That makes a big difference.
Good left jab by Woods. And he ducked.
Try to keep away, keep his jab out. It's not a whole lot, but he's doing okay so far.
Oh, good left hook. First round, rather handily.
Woods' guard comes up, but the follow-ups crash through anyway. Left hook or right hand. Another hook behind it.
Popularity, not tonight anyway. Oh, right, he goes down.
Back hits the ropes. No space left. The referee sees the unanswered shots and jumps in.
Tremendous power from the 333-pounder.
Sean Jagen tries to find rhythm, but there's no space to breathe. Butterbean closes in with heavy steps, shoulders tight, hands ready.
Jagen. Getting the look of two fighters' bodies, and Bean is opening up. Jagen trying to just turn pro this year. This is his 9th professional bout.
The first clean hook lands. Right hand sneaking through. Pinned on the ropes. Jagen stops firing back.
And he may want to take the first 8. Now, out of Overland Park, Kansas, and he may want to take the first point. Mandatory 8 count is told off by Jagen. Here comes Butterbean in. Good right hand, left hand, down goes Jagen, hits his...
The referee steps in. Round 1 is over.
It's a good combination by Butterbean. All those punches landed. Look at the right hand. Look at, again, the left-right combination. Down went the kid. Right hand to the body, followed up with a right hand to the head. Combination left and right. Down goes Jagen, hits his...
If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit subscribe and join the family. And tell me below, who should step into the ring next?